3 butter, 2 flour. Well, hold on. Let's easy there, French trained guy. We're gonna do 3 flour, 2 butter. Yeah. We'll do a cup and a half of flour. Ben, can I use this flour? It's on the board?
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetie. All right, you want to do shaken for me? You do the shaken, and I'll cut this butter. How's that sound? Now, some people, Ben, say to cut it into cubes. And I'm not some people, so I'm not going to do it. You're doing an excellent job with that, Ben. You know what? Look at you. Little pastry chef. I'm so proud of you.
I'm a pastry
makes me cry.
chef.
What's that?
I'm a pastry chef.
You are a little pastry chef, Benedict. You are a little pastry chef. Ooh.
Sometimes when I kill for the flour, just dump it.
You can dump it. You dump it. Let's get all of it in there first, all right? All right, now. Easy, Ben. Get me all choked up here. All right, we got to get some butter in there. So this is, what, a cup and a half of flour. And this is about a cup's worth of butter. Now, I want to show you how to do the special thingy. Oh. What do we do? All right. Here's what we're going to do, Ben. I'm going to take this flour and I'm going to squeeze it like this. You want to squeeze it? Squeeze it. Just a little bit. And then after I squeeze it a little bit, now it's in chunks, right? I'm going to take it between my hands and I'm going to go whoosh, and I'm going to spread it like this. It's called fressage. Fressage. Because the French have a word for every thing that has to do with butter. And one of them is fressage, and fressage means to smear, kind of ish. But, or to, yeah, I guess smear would be a good translation. Okay. So we're not going to work it up too much there, Tunkin, because we don't want to get it hot. It got to stay cold, cold, cold.
Why cold, cold, cold?
Why cold, cold, cold?
Yeah.
That's an excellent question. Butter's got to stay cold when you make a pie dough, because that way it laminates between layers of flour. So if you have butter between flour like this, you'll get a nice flaky pie dough, and it'll be all nice and kind of separatey. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so that's enough. Oh man, Ben, you really did a number on me there. Whew.
I cut up all of it nice and small.
You cut it up all nice and small. Now we need we used a cup's worth of butter, so like 125-ish mils, or maybe just under that, of liquid. And we're going to use egg yolk, and we're going to use some lemon juice. You know why I use lemon juice, Ben?
Yeah.
Because it makes it extra flaky.
Wait, Papa, I'm trying to cut up the big pieces of it.
You're trying to cut up the big pieces of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can cut up the big pieces if you want, kind of. I mean, it's kind of nice that there's big pieces in there, but you know, what do you know? A long time ago, a man named Hans taught me how to do this one, Ben.
Yeah.
A very long time ago. After I made some oyster tarts that didn't hold the custard that was supposed to be in them. And ooh boy, was my chef angry with me. So late at night, this was 1, 2 in the morning, after service, good old Hans taught me how to make dough. That's probably enough. Thank you, Hans, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I think he opened the Momofuku restaurant in Toronto, actually. That's right, he did, or the noodle bar at least. And I'm getting all the water that we just mixed in all nice and evenly distributed amongst all the little tiny pieces. And once the pieces turn into bigger pieces, you see how there's little pieces and big pieces? These are little and these are big. Now what we do, we can get rid of this cutting board here. Now what we do, Ben, are you ready? This is the fressage part. This is the fancy fressage. Right? So you take a little bit from the bottom and a little bit from the top, and you put it in your hand like this. And then you put it on the board like this, and then you press it down once like this. That's good, yeah. You do a little smush. All right, now we take the smush pile, we put it over here. That's good. You take another pile. Good. And smush it once. Good. Smush. Good. All right. Now let me pick up the smush. And you pick up the smush and you put it on top of the other smush. I'm going to do it again. There you go. I'm going to squeeze it in the hand. And a smush. Here, you want this to smush? Here. You take all this and you give it a smush. Smush! Smush! Okay, well that's hitting. That's a little less smushy. But that's okay. Here. Boop. All right. Now that's all of our pie dough all smushed together. And what we're going to do is push it down one last time like this. See? Last time like this. There we go. And this is 3, 2, 1 pie dough. So it's good that you can still see big chunks of butter. You see a big old chunk of butter? That's a good thing. We're going to huck a little flour on it, and we're not going to touch it anymore. What we're going to do is put it inside the fridge. And we're gonna cool it, and we're gonna make sure it's very, very cold. And then once it's very, very cold, then we'll roll it and we'll make a little tart, Ben. Now the question is, what kind of tart are we gonna make?
Can I come bake?
You know what I was thinking?
Yeah.
I was thinking of going outside and picking a few of those stalks of rhubarb. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
And then we'll make a little rhubarb custard tart.
How do I get
Yeah?
cut it through?
Yeah, sometimes you cut it through. Well, there you go.
And then I 1 and 2 halves.
1 and 2 halves. So you can see all the lines already in there. And once it dries, once it cools, those lines are going to get all nice and strong, Ben. And they're going to get nice and cold. And we're going to make some flaky pie dough.
I quite brought it down here for the nice time to eat.
You're going to scrape all the stuff on the floor. Don't scrape it on the floor, sweetie. I just washed the floor. Oh. All right, so here we go. We got this. We're going to put it in the fridge for a couple hours. In the meanwhile, we're going to go outside and pick some rhubarb, and we're going to make a custard. Okay? Ready with my little custard partner?
I'm just taking all that nice and down. Make sure all
Down to down to down.
the flour is in press.
All right, that's enough pressing there, pastry chef Ben. You eat your thing there.
Cleaning up the town.
Yep.
Are you a big pastry chef?
Am I a big pastry chef? I've been called something like that before, yes.
Yeah.
I've been called many things. Monster, pastry chef, machine, animal, Rambo. You know, somebody used to call me Rambo, Ben. That's a funny story. I wonder how he's doing. We need to make some custard, Ben, because we're going to make a custard rhubarb tart. I've decided. We've decided. I. Anyways, we got milk. So, I mean, that's good enough. So we're going to do, what's that, a cup of milk? There we go. And for each cup of milk, there's an easy way to remember how to do this, Ben. Well, for each cup of, yeah, okay, well that's.
I'm gonna put a little bit more milk in.
You're gonna put a little more milk in? We're gonna play a little fast and loose with the measuring now, huh? Sounds good. That's how I roll. Oh no, that's we're gonna put the milk over here. You drink this one. Okay. All right, thank you. Here we go. Goodness. All right, so we got our milk. What was this? Good day. So we're gonna do. Where are we? Yeah. So we got about a teaspoon of sugar in here and about a tablespoon of sugar in there. We're gonna heat this up, Ben. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. We're gonna separate another 2 eggs. So we got a cup of milk. Well, we got more than that now. Well, you're gonna need to put the egg white in something. Here, let's put the egg white in here. Oh, there we go. I caught it. There we go. And the egg yolk, you can drop it right into my hand. Drop it. Yeah, let it go. Boop. See? And if you hold it, you can get rid of all the white. See? Now you got a beautiful little egg yolk. Oh, be careful with that. That might explode.
No.
Ah, well,
Huh.
that's unexpected. It didn't explode.
It didn't explode.
Ah, I mean, sometimes, man. Sometimes we get it right. All right, here, check this out. A fancy whisk.
Yeah.
You want to whisk those egg yolks out?
Ding.
Do.
And then,
And so what do we got? We got, what, a cup and a half of milk maybe now? And we have a So we got a cup and a half of milk. So we're going to use a good 2 tablespoons worth of cornstarch and 2 egg yolks. Here, you want some help? We might put a little sour cream in this. We might make a sour cream custard. What do you think about that? Because here, look, I'll show you what happened. Look, I was coming home and I had sour cream and it like smashed in half, so it's got a big hole. So I took it out of here and I put it in here, and I kind of want to use it sooner than later because that's a bummer. Okay. We'll pour some milk in. Well, let's keep the sour cream on the side. No, that's not the worst thing to pour the milk in. We do want to make sure we have enough thickening agent though. So we're going to bump that cornstarch up a little bit then. Would you like to shake it in? A little more. Ben, it's a good thing that I've... whoop. All right, here we go. Yep. Whiskey.
I clean the walls.
Very good. You cleaned the walls. So we're... where were we? This is our egg mixture and our stuff, and you are going to whisk it, and Pop is going to slowly add the milk. And we're going to temper it in. Ben, remember tempering? Temper it in. Just like a miso soup, you temper it in. Or like when you make a custard. Remember when we made those creme caramels? From all those cream packets from the TMIY guys? I don't think we ever actually showed anybody that, but I mean, it happened. It's a real thing that happened. Alright, and a whiskey. So all our eggs are mixed up. Now, I'm going to put a whisk away. We're going to put this back in the pot, like this. Okay? And we're going to cook it until it gets nice and thick. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
May I have a biscotti? May I have a biscotti?
A biscotti? Do we have any biscotti? Alright, so that's our custard, sweetie. It's nice and thick now. I think. Yep, that's looks like it's good enough. We got to make sure we cook it out so that it doesn't taste like the cornstarch anymore, because that's not the nicest thing. Okay, so we got our custard. Now we're going to take our custard. What are we going to do? Yeah, we're going to put it through here. Okay. How's that? So we got a nice, thick custard. Spices in there. Now we're going to add it up. Hey, look at the jiggle. You see a jiggle? That's a nice jiggle it's got there. Jiggly biggly boo. So normally we finish it with butter, but I'm going to finish it with sour cream. Because I think it'd go really well with the rhubarb. And we got a bunch of it. Okay? What?
May I have a little taste of it?
You want to eat a spoon of sour cream? You are my son, Benedict. So the answer is yes. Okay, well that might be a little too much for you. Let's start with that, okay? Oh, you're not going to eat that one. You're going to put that one in here? Okay. Well, let's stir this one in, okay? We're going to stir a big spoon. Ready? Yep? Yep? Okay. You stir it in. There you go.
Put it all in.
That's good. You can see it's like trying to stick to the sides. And a good sign of a finished custard, sweetie, is that if you put plastic on top and you push it in, it won't stick. That looks really good. It'll be a little loose with this cream
we making custard for you.
Oh my goodness.
Look at it.
We made a sour cream custard, and we're gonna make a little rhubarb and sour cream custard tarts. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we are. Here you go, sweetie. Okay, so we're gonna put this. We're gonna wrap it up in the fridge. We'll get back to it. Alrighty, let's see if I can squeeze a few of these guys out here. Yes. Oh, that's good. It's still little, wee little ones. We'll take a few here. And the trick about rhubarb, if you've never picked rhubarb before, is when you go to the bottom, you hold it very tightly, you twist, and pull. And that way you get the whole bottom of the stem. If you don't do that, you're not gonna get the whole thing. So I want a few red pieces, and that's it. I I don't want to take too much because it's still a little baby rhubarb. Alright, I think that, is this enough for our tart? 1, 2, 3, 4 tarts. That's enough. Let's make an extra one just in case company shows up. Mom was always good for that. Mom was always good for having a little extra in case company showed up. Rarely ever showed up. Not in my lifetime anyways, but I still had hope. Alright, there we go. That's a good clean break there. So that's what you want. You pull it and then a very slight twist and you should be able to get the whole root. Alright. We'll do about 4 pieces, about 1 tart each. I gotta get rid of these leaves before I take them inside, because they're a little poison. Alright, so we picked our rhubarb and washed our rhubarb. I'm going to take off these top portions because I don't get anything with stem in it. Now, I don't know if we need to peel it or not. Sometimes you don't, but it depends how. Yeah? What do I have here? Here's a rhubarb. I just picked some rhubarb outside. You want to try it?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty sour. How's that? Good? I'll take good. Alright, sweetie, I'm going to cut it into, what are we going to do here? We'll cut it into chunks. Alright, so this is our little strawberry syrup. So that's like a strawberry, or 1.5 strawberries. And some herby stuff, and some sugar. So it's kind of like pretty syrupy, so I'm going to throw this in. And I don't think I'm really going to cook it much more than that. Okay, last one for the road. Okay, there you go. Alright, so we have tart dough, or pie dough. We'll start with this one, I guess. And we're going to roll it and put it in our little muffin tin. Eh? Yes. What am I doing? Well, I'm going to roll a little piece of pie dough into this muffin tin. How about that? Is that too much? Pretty close, I think. So I'm going to use this. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use this roller. I'm going to roll it like this. Yeah, you put it in there. Go ahead. There you go. There you go. I'm going to make another one here. Do a little circle. First you make a circle. Then I'm going to roll it like this. See? Do a little bit and then you do a turn it. A little bit and a turn it. Make a round. Let's make a round first. Like taco fingers never really lose their sense of touch, but 1,000 years ago and yesterday.
Where I should put that one?
Where should you put this one? I don't know. Okay.
Maybe here.
Yeah, maybe right there. All right. There you go. Nice and gentle. That's good. 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 Now we're gonna kind of take. You see the little like, because the circle doesn't really fit inside these molds super well. So what we do is we kind of push it to the sides a little bit, just like this. We're gonna dock them, sweetie. You're gonna watch. This is called docking. Docking, like the boats that dock. There we go. There we go. Not all the way through, just a little bit. Okay.
The one that
That's good. Yeah, we're not gonna go too crazy here. Okay. If we push them in too hard, sometimes they stick. So it's kind of okay to lift them like this. That's good. Okay. Now, we're going to chill these until they're cold, and then we're going to fill them. Okay? So this is our pastry cream, or pudding, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to take off the plastic. So that's a good sign. The plastic comes off without it like sticking to the pudding. Very, very good sign that you cooked the starch out enough. I was worried this is going to be a little thin because we added a big schwack of sour cream at the end. But let's see. Oh, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. So it hasn't started to set back up. Like sometimes if you do this and you put it in the fridge overnight, I mean, that's what I would kind of normally do. Because I'm not normally cooking pudding and anyways, it can get like a little like gloopy. So it'll look not so smooth as it did when it was hot. And you can take the whole thing and kind of stir it. You basically do this, and a pastry cream will come right back together, or pudding, whatever you want to call it. I mean, yeah. Crême patisserie, if you want to be kind of technical about it. Man, that sour cream really makes it tangy and delicious. So, we got two options of what to do here. Option one, we throw this in our tarts and we bake it with nothing else, only this stuff and the tarts. And this is going to get all kind of like brown, and it'll be like a custard tart. And then we can scoop this on top after it's baked. And this rhubarb is like a little bit broken down, and it's already thickened and it already kind of looks jammy, so I think that might be the best thing to do. I'm kind of worried if I put this in here and then I try to put this on top, it won't set up too nice. So let's do that. Pastry cream, there you go, and pastry cream. So we'll make little custard tarts, and then I'll schwack some rhubarb stuff on top. I mean, you want to get really fancy, we could cook these like so when we bake these tarts, you get your tarts, little mini pies, whatever. We're going to cook them in a hot oven, so like 425 fan on for probably about 12-15 minutes, and then reduce the temperature to about 350. So the original temperature to kind of get a separation of the levels, the layers of the pie crust, and then a lower temperature so that you cook everything on the inside. So I mean, you could add the rhubarb after the initial browning, but I don't think we need to. I think we're going to go straight custard tart. There's a little extra custard here. I think I can make that disappear pretty quick. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to put this in the oven, 425, fan on, 12-15 minutes. Reduce the heat, probably another 25 minutes. And by that time we'll have been sitting down, just finished supper, and then I'll take these out of the oven and we can eat them hot with rhubarb go on top, and that'll be quite the treat for a weekend dessert. All right, here we go. Oh, maybe not, I don't know. So here we go. We got some custard tarts. We're going to take them out, and we're going to put some stuff inside. How's that sound, Ben?
Yeah.
Sound pretty good? Oh, I guess I need a spoon.
Yeah, you can't script it.
Okay?
You can't script it.
No, you can't. You can't make it up. All right, Ben, let's take these tarts out of here. Ready?
Got some little...
Ooh-wee. Come on, now. So that looks pretty good, Ben, as pastry goes. Here, I'll put one here. Yeah, this is going to be your one here. So, okay, well, you can, okay.
Oh boy, he gets...
Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's good. That's good. Look at that. I got a big scoop of, you want me to cut it in half for you?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. You ready? This way?
Yeah.
Or this way?
This way.
This way?
Yeah.
This way. This way, okay. Well, that looks pretty good. Here you go, sweetie.
Yeah, I found a little dessert.
Oh boy, you got it. You got it?
Oh, you got it, sweetie. Go ahead.
You got it? It's still a little warm. It's okay.
Wow.
Oh, there goes the rest of that rhubarb jam. I'm going to scoop this up and I'll put it in there.
Really whipped cream?
In the can, you mean?
Yeah, no, I don't think so, Dad. And this is pretty gooey. I don't think you can really put whipped cream.
Custard in it, Dad.
Yeah, you try one like this, Dad, and then...
Custard. Here, Ben. Oh,
There we
sorry,
go.
I took your plate away. Here, sweetie. You want to pop it on your plate?
There we go.
And then, whoops.
Oh. There you go, Dad.
Spoon at the table. Come.
I don't want to
Do you want to eat it with your hands? You can. That's totally fine. I'll give you a little napkin. Sorry, John.
Hey, no, that's okay.
There you go. Caleb, you're gonna have some also. I'll just put this. Caleb sees something exciting.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be like a Portuguese egg tart, but with rhubarb goo in it.
Yeah. Here, I've got 2 more dishes here. Then.
Yeah. There you go, sweetie.
Lovely. Here, do you want that one?
Do I want? No, it's for you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right, Caleb.
There we go.
I'll share with you.
Happy spring.
Happy spring, indeed. It's a bit hot. It just came out, eh?
Yeah, it just came out of the oven, Ben. It's still a little hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's cut.
Just a moment. Right now I'm cutting up Caleb's, okay?
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, let's try it.
These little
Oop.
pieces. Yum, yum, yum.
Ooh-wee.
Delicious.
Yeah, that's not bad, huh?
The crust is delicious,
The crust is awesome, yeah.
and the filling is really good.
Well, I'll take your dessert compliments anytime, Deb.
What's that?
Here you go. I have another one if you want. Boom.